So let's welcome Reza Alqadri. Hi, Reza.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm great. How you doing?
I'm thrilled. Actually, it's a pleasure to be here talking about one of my favorite thing in the whole world, which is radio.
Thank you for joining us right here on this 3-hour news on C today. So, Reza, what does World Radio Day mean to you this year, featuring radio and faith as the main theme, especially?
Well, I guess when we talk about the theme of this year's radio day, World Radio Day, I mean, radio and faith. I mean, we as a person who's working in radio still believe and still have faith that the radio industry is still doing a great thing, like pleasing the listeners wherever you are right now. So that's a great thing. And for us as well in the industry, we still have faith in the radio industry, and we still have faith for the listeners and the radio as well.
Yeah, but what do you think about the role of radio today, especially in Indonesia?
Well, in Indonesia, to be precise, as you mentioned earlier, whenever there's traffic, there's always going to be radio. So,
Yes.
so as you mentioned earlier, you listen to the radio when you're in the car. So
Exactly.
like for instance, in Jakarta as well, a lot of people do commute every day with cars as well. And as we all know, the traffic jam, and people wanted to be accompanied by a person. So there you have it. Radio person is always there.
Yes, but right? Like, because of right now, there are also social media, like TV and other mass media. How can radio actually survive among all of that, like social media, TV, and also other mass media?
Oh, from what I've experienced, we don't try to fight the technology. Like whenever there's a new streaming platform, such as those online streaming platforms, we're also there. I mean, we provide the playlist and we provide the podcast, and like for YouTube as well, we gave them content, and of course with all social media, we're not trying to avoid the social media and the technology that is happening today. So what we already doing it right now, we'll try to go in with the flow. I mean, that's what radio is. The essential part about it is it's actually a media. So we always going to be there, whether it's on the social media platform or the online streaming platform, or essentially just a frequency on the radio.
Okay, so but specifically talking about podcasts, sometimes like people now are shifting to listen to the podcast compared to the radio. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's a great thing. I mean, people love listening to other people talk. That's one thing for sure. And the great thing about it as well, people now more have time to enjoy people talking about certain topics and stuff. That's what we've been doing for this past 10, 20, 30 years or so. So what we're trying to do is we're not going to fight with the podcast situation, but we give them the podcast experience as well in a radio kind of way. So it's a great thing. Like when we talk about podcasts in the States, for an example, they have the industry itself, and the radio, it's still there. I mean, it's not going to affect anything in the radio industry. The thing that we love to do is we love to give the perspective as a radio person. What can we do with providing them with the podcast? So it's actually a great thing, and pretty excited about the industry itself.
Okay, interesting. And do you, Reza, do people really still listen to the radio nowadays? And what's your personal view about this?
Yeah, I mean, according to the data from our company, we still have a lot of listeners, though. Because the main thing for sure, it's free. You don't have to use your data.
Exactly. Yes.
The great thing about it as well, we have the element of surprise. Whenever you turn on your online streaming platform, you're always stuck in a decision. What song should I play next, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes you get stuck. I mean, oh man, what else should I be listening to? But with radio, we got playlists and we got the radio announcer. So we get the element of surprise. So that's the thing that keeps on going. And I mean, when it comes to the data itself, we got millions of listeners right here in Jakarta in Indonesia. So hopefully people start listening to radio again, because it's World Radio Day,
Yes, of course. So thank you so much for joining us today,
Thank
Reza
you.
Al Qadri. Stay fun, stay healthy, and stay safe. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Bye.
Bye.